Just great. Well, guys, let's test this. Let's test the hay theory. You ready? Because I'm about ready to go out there and bash some brains. Woohoo! Alright. Hello, I'm the Jim Kidder, and this is lesson 110 for 7 Days to Die. Alright, I'm back at the base, guys. We're going to finish our walls. We have got to finish our walls, because I just want to, okay? What? I'd like to take out that pig, if I can find him. Oh, one thing I want to also... Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Kablooey. Oh, you are tough, man. You are really tough. My goodness, that takes out deers in one shot. Did I say deers? Wow. Wow. Well, it's been a 3-day weekend. It's Memorial Day today. So, maybe that's my excuse. I've been out of the classroom for a few days, and I have forgotten how to speak. Alright, I don't know if I actually need those, but that's alright. Alright, let's put this away. Probably should have dropped that off at home. Let's use that. Let's put that away. Let's use that. And we need to use these. Yeah. Alright. It's messy, but it'll work. Let's put all three of those together like that. Okay. Now, before I do that, let us... Okay. What's happening? Oh shoot, I picked those up. How many are we? We're skipping 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness, I almost missed it. I have a lot more being made at home. I say a lot more. It's not going to make it all the way, but it's a lot. It might actually be close to making it all the way. We'll see. I need to take some of this, I'm going to take some of this forged iron. I think that's what's keeping me from finishing the job. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Honestly, I think I have about 17 being made, so we're about 2 short. Alright, we're getting close. We'll have that. We'll plant those probably next time. Have those ready to go. I'll need to set them up, so we're not close to getting them set up. Alright, so let's get in here. I guess we'll go on this side. Not a big deal. Probably could do both at once. Then wouldn't have to come back. No, you know what? Let's do one at a time. Just because I don't trust myself otherwise. I'm going to use these just in case I need to do some climbing around. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn down the audio. Well, one thing I'm doing today, guys, let's make it about 40. Excuse me. Is my videos have been really loud, and I don't know why, because I haven't really adjusted anything. But obviously something has been adjusted at some point. And so I have my mic sitting back, and I want to see how that, if that helps. But I'm a little worried because I think it'll also pick up my keyboard and my mouse, that sort of thing. So if the audio isn't perfect, guys, forgive me, and know that I'm working on it. I'm gonna figure it out. All right. I think this is good. Alright, now, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I am not going to talk about what would I do during the zombie apocalypse. That's what I've been doing, and I will get back to it. In fact, I started to think about it today, getting ready for the video, and I just happened to see Mad Mole's video for Alpha 17. He put it out today. So, that's right? We want it to come out one more. From where we want it to come out one more. That's right. Anyway, so I saw it. It came out today, Memorial Day. And a lot going on. Now, I reckon that some of it... Nope, don't do that. That some of it is a repeat, maybe, of things that has happened in other videos. And... because I don't think I watched the last one. I nearly watched it today. I thought, you know what? I think I'm one down. It was about Parishton. And decided not to watch the one about Parishton. And so maybe I'm... Shoot, I should have repaired this up top. Now I'm going to have to hope to get all the way down before this thing breaks. Crappers. Probably keep those... Maybe keep one on me when I'm doing this. Which would be a smart thing to do, I reckon. Alright, so let's dive in, okay, guys? So, the first thing he talked about when he got in, when he spawned in, there was a couple of zombies walking around, and he talked about the new AI and the new pathing. Now, the zombies that I saw didn't do much, if anything, differently, but they're still working kinks and bugs and stuff out, and they're actually still making changes, and he literally said that they're still working on the pathing. So I didn't see anything necessarily out of the ordinary, but he seemed to be pretty excited about it, and again did mention that they are working on it. So that's cool. I think that's going to be cool. We'll see. If cool means they're going to be so much harder to hit, then... Oh, goodness. That sucks. Hang on, let me think about this. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time unless we can jump up there. Yeah, we can. Well, let me put it. Okay. What's happening? You're hot. And I left everything. And I have someone closing in. Oh, great. Just great. Well, guys, let's test this. Let's test the hay theory. You ready? Because I'm about ready to go out there and bash some brains. Woohoo! Alright. That's what we were hoping for. Oh, let's go down. Let's go down to go up. Let's see. New Forest. That's where he was. He was in the New Forest. And he talked about the new trees. Get up, please. Get up, sir. Oh my gosh, I'm dorking it up big time, guys. Excuse me. Hi, guys. Oh, alright. Well, I'll put my poncho on while I'm up here, and I will, I'm gonna fix my auger, so it works. Alright, so they were just passing through. I worried too much. The trees were definitely varied. The thing that I noticed more than that, though... do I really need this? I don't know, maybe I should. Oh, holy cow. I can at least go sell it, right? Hey, I'm kind of in the mood, guys. Ah! Hey. Hey. Don't walk off. Hey. Hey. Dudes, I'm wrecking your world. You guys got lucky. Oh, you want some? So I thought. Actually, let's just see what she has on her. Nothing. The world was honestly, it was striking. Just because of the hills. Oh. The hills, there was one hill that he was actually having trouble getting up. His stamina was down because he'd been bashing some zombie brains. Let's drop some stuff off. How much is that by itself? Okay, not bad. I'll see if I can maybe switch out some parts. We'll see. I'm going to keep those on me. So let's just see what these guys have on them. Oh, wrong button. Oh yeah, infected, I forgot. What do I have on me? Oh, I have one of these. Anyway, I thought the new terrain was really, really good looking. And honestly, as I was watching them, I thought, God, I'd really like to just walk around. Can I walk around in that right now? I mean, really good looking. He mentioned the improved visuals, and he showed, and he got to a kind of an open area and looked out into the distance, and you could still see the hills and everything, but you could also see trees. You know, and trees, the grass, the trees, everything seems to be the last thing to spawn in, and you could see them. They were out there. Now, you know, what's that do for people's? Oh, what's that do with people's systems? You know, are systems going to be able to handle that? I mean, hopefully you'll be able to turn it down. There was a couple of comments. They were asking about something I'm getting ready to talk about, and it sounds like there's going to be some choice. It sounds like people are going to be able to make some choices, and as far as their visuals, and so hopefully that people will be able to choose. Oh fudge! I didn't think about this. I guess I should come up from the bottom, huh? So if they need to turn that down, that, you know, obviously that would be a smart idea depending on their system. But it definitely, for me, it sort of brings the world alive when things are already spawned in and you can see them out in the distance and you just have to walk to them. Crappers. Golly. Man, you're probably hearing me bang on that keyboard. Let's go a little bit higher, and then I'm just gonna... Oh, you know what? Let's go up. Let's go up and take care of this. Okay, what else? He walked up to Parishton. He wasn't there very long because he went into the big church, and it's a ginormous church. And if you watch the Parishton video, then you probably have seen the big church. But it's a dungeon crawler, and it's big. And he took a second to get in. Couldn't figure out where the entrance was, but then he did, and he got in. And then at one point, the floor fell out from under him. And he was attacked and died pretty quickly, actually. But it's ginormous. Now, you know, to go in and play Parishton from the get-go instead of random gen, you know, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm curious as to how the dungeons will get worked in to random gen. You know, I don't know how they're going to get worked into that how that's something that's randomly generated. I don't know. Can they randomly generate? Well, I mean, you know, you got houses. You got regular houses. Those are randomly placed, but they have a floor plan to them. So, I mean, I don't know. What do I know? What do I know about programming? Nothing. Zero. I did take one programming class. What the heck? I couldn't even tell you what I took. It's been so long. I took one programming class in college because I thought that might be a direction I wanted to take, but it frustrated me to no end. I mean, I did fine, but I didn't know if I could handle how frustrating and how specific you have to be, which doesn't make sense because it really fits my personality. But anyway, obviously I went a different route. When he was walking around the big church, there was two actually. No, there wasn't. I think there was just one. There might have been two. There were quest markers, these floating question marks. Now, I'm not a big fan of that kind of thing. Floating red question marks. I don't know if that'll be in the final version or if that was just what they're using now. I honestly don't know. To me, that sort of... I love the idea of quests, but it sort of breaks it for me when you have these big floating question marks. So hopefully those were just place savers and they won't actually be part of the actual game. But I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the Pearson video. He probably addresses that. The health bar on enemies I thought was pretty cool. It's a red bar, but it's also numbers. And, you know, it's one of those things where it is cool, but honestly, I'm so used to not having it. It's kind of part of the fun that I might actually just turn it off. And someone in the comments asked if that was going to be possible, and apparently he had said so in another video. So that's good to know. You know, if you don't want the health bar on the enemies, that's fine. If you do, perfect. Leave, turn them on. Have a great time. It was kind of cool to see them there. The other thing that I noticed, and I've talked about this before, is the third, for lack of a better word, the third health bar. All right, we have, we have stamina and we have health, and there is a third one, and it looks like an eye, and I should have. I mean, why wouldn't I know? Obviously it's the same kind of icon that you might see in another type of game that involves stealth, that sort of thing. And that's what it is. It's, can the zombie see you? Or when he was running, it was always at 100. And as he got closer to a zombie that definitely saw him, it stayed at 100. When he stopped to walk, it went down to like 66, 67. So, I guess if you're, depending on maybe what you have on, that could change. How fast you're moving, obviously, would change. Who knows? I don't know what everything that can adjust your attention, the attention that you're getting from the zombies or whatever. Your sight meter, that doesn't make sense to say sight meter. It's not your sight. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. He said that they are finishing up on some things now, and the next step will be fixing bugs. And he says when they get to the fixing bugs stage, then that's a good sign that they are getting very, very close. Okay? And, hang on. But he said, people keep asking, when are you going to get finished? And he said, we're finished when we're finished, which isn't great. But he then said, if everything goes well, if everything goes on pace, like we anticipate it, then potentially they could have experimental in July. Experimental, he said, could last 4 weeks. Generally, I think is... What's that doing there? Seems to be the normal time frame. And then after that, it could be ready. Could be ready. What the hey? Alright, let's get out there. Let's get that other wall. We're going to do it, man. We're going to get that other wall done. we are going to take down all of these. Oh, did I get all these guys? Yeah. I need to clean up the mess. That's really what I need to do. Get those bodies out of here, which I will. But let's stay focused. You're a little close, but I don't... No, no, timer. We're going to go a little bit longer, okay? I still have a couple of more things to talk about, and I'm really eager to get this done. And I may do it off camera if it goes too long. Once I'm done talking about... Oh, fudge! Go! For a second I thought, go take care of him because he might be a problem, and then I didn't. Shoot. Oh, well, that's exactly what I should have done. Go. I just don't want to mess in with anything right now, you know? How'd you get down there? Oh, you must have come over here like a smart guy would. Dang it. I don't want you messing with my spikes. They're not even upgraded. Stop. Ah, and then you just brought a stupid sandwich. What's that gonna do? Break him up. Break him up. Hit him in the head. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, crappers. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, what else? Man, he talked... It wasn't very long. It was less than 10 minutes, but my goodness, he talked about a lot of stuff. I mean, he threw in a lot of stuff. So that hay, guys, seriously, that hay is fantastic. Oh, fudge. Oh, no, we didn't go very far. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Let's see. He mentioned buffs to animation. As he was bashing the brains in of a zombie, he was showing the different attacks, and I've talked about different attacks. You guys have probably seen information about the different attacks. But he said there's buffs to the different animations that you have. And to hopefully speed that up, I'm assuming is what he's talking about, because there was a couple of attacks that were strong, right? Gonna deal a lot of damage, but they were wicked slow. And so hopefully, and I don't know what those buffs are going to be, and what is going to help you swing faster. We'll have to wait and see. But that would definitely come in handy. I think there's going to be some getting used to, especially if you're into melee. I love the spiked club. I love the melee, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to get used to some differences. That sucks right there. I'm so sorry. I think what I want to do, we're going to have to be smart here. Is do that, and fill in, and then we'll work it down slowly. Oh gosh, guys, I'm going to get this whole wall done. Unless I run out of concrete. I'm carrying such a buttload of concrete right now. Not much more. Let's see. Oh, I can reach that. I'm overheating. Oh, you know what? I can put on the cowboy hat. That should help. Alright. That's it, actually. That's it. The only thing I have left is what I told you. 4 weeks of experimental as they get closer to stable. Now, dang! That's alright, I'll leave it. Some of you would know more than I do about that. You know, when you hit stable, is that an automatic, okay, guys, we're ready. Let's send it out. You know, I honestly don't know. Probably made that go down a little too quickly, didn't I? We're gonna figure this out, don't you worry. Don't really, I'm kind of nervous, but I don't know why, because I've already proven that probably not gonna hurt myself when I fall. Alright, we're back to level here. I think that's good. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this up. I don't know that you need to see me finish the rest of this wall. This is going to be awesome. I can't believe that this wall is done. After the spike traps, guys, shoot, what am I doing? Dang it. I'm going to be so close to being finished with this build, and it's a little depressing. Especially since we're still a bit off of July. I was kind of hoping that 17 would be around the corner, and I guess technically it is, but it still is going to feel like a really long way. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the quest and just the depth that the game is going. It already has for me. It already has depth. It's you know, it allows you to create and smack zombies and loot, and there's a lot that it offers, and they're just pumping in a lot more. Really exciting stuff. So we'll see. Something about a behemoth. If you've watched a video on that, you know what he's talking about. I'm assuming that's going to be a, you know, zombie. Is that like a end game? Is that just something you go and you find and you beat up on? Is there going to be, I would hope there's going to be some very valuable items. Otherwise, why, you know, do that to yourself? I mean, any information that you have on the behemoth, what's that all about? Interested to know. Alright guys, hey, I have enjoyed this video because I just was excited about all the news. I'm very excited about getting all these walls. Holy crap, doodle. All of these walls finished. To think I just have the spikes left is pretty remarkable, honestly. Very excited. Alright guys, hey, your homework is to subscribe, to like, and to comment. Honestly, I'm just so happy you're here to view. And I hope that you'll come on back, alright? That's it for me. I'll see you next time.